however, this often happens after the logging. Okay, when before the landowners or forest owners difficult to go into the big forest to make a garden because there's no road, no point to go in there, and they don't have the chainsaw. There's no way to make a garden and in the big forest. But after the logging, there's access road, and all big trees are already cut, so easy to make a garden. So often, say like a landowner or forest owners, okay, they get the royalties, they're happy, but they drink all the money for the beer, they spend all the money for beer in a week, then they have then they look at their forest, logged over forest, and they have nothing left. I mean, their chance is finished. PNG is a 35 years cutting cycle, they have to wait another 35 years. So they don't want to wait. So okay, we just make a garden, make use of it. Well, if this thing happens, then all the carbon in the forest is immediately emitted to the atmosphere. So it's a big difference, how to manage the logging operation, how you manage post logging, logged over forest. This is a very the important aspect of in terms of the forest carbon loss to the atmosphere. Instead of just logging or conservation, maybe we have some kind of choice, like okay, yes, logging, we want our logging, we want a job, okay, we want the development, we want money, but in addition to that, okay, instead of careless logging operation or very bad management of logged over forest, we do good practice of logging or sustainable forest management. So we have we still need some conservation area. It's very important. Some area we shouldn't log, but most of the country have a code of practice. And so we, instead of those bad practice of logging, we can do some good management of logging, or we, low impact of logging. Then we can have these. On top of these, the jobs and development money, we might have more carbon money, and also we can maintain our environment, and we can take care of our future generation as well. Sorry, my understanding of RED is very poor, so my interpretation could be wrong, but I think we should have this option. Okay, then what we need to do it, okay, we need a good forestry practice. So, okay, logging code, we need to have a good, the cutting, we have a good cutting cycle, and we need to have a good, we need to set the size limit, and we need to train the people for the good harvesting practice. We need to know how to set, the low impact, how to set the way of the logging road, how to harvest trees, those things which I heard that the PNG is having together with the FAO now reviewed the logging code practice and how to enforce the practice, how to enforce the code. That's a good thing to do. And these are all and also we need to look at the reduced impact logging, and we need to improve the capacity for wood processing, I just explained. And also we need land awareness, or the landowners, forest owners, the general public need to understand the importance of this. But if we look at this, like, okay, this is what we have been doing last how many years? Okay, it has been more than 20 years I started to work forestry sector in the Pacific, but this is exactly the same story we had. And yes, as our director Inoke was saying in keynote opening remarks, okay, now with the lead bring us to do it. The lead bring us the opportunity. I mean, in terms of the finance, to do this thing. So that's the way I look at the lead, but I could be wrong. but I want to discuss about it with you. Okay, so then we need to all foresters. This is why we are here in this meeting. We significantly improve the capacity of forest monitoring. Okay, the forest carbon matter started with the CDM. It was relatively simple because under the CDM, we have to plant trees where there was no forest. So those trees grow, we need to measure and just measure the carbon accumulated in those trees growing. Then there was the deforestation we start to think about. The deforestation was still relatively easy, the forest and deforestation. But now we're under the red, RDEDD, there's degradation as well. So now it's complicated. You know, the rocked over, it looks still forest. Sometimes the rocked over forest looks forest, but now we need to monitor those rocked over forests as well. And today speakers talk about soil carbon and mangrove carbon, and these are all complicated. So yes, we need to improve our capacity on remote sensing and also the forest inventory on the ground. This is why we are here for this meeting, and we'll go together. But luckily, I've been watching all the slides this morning and also yesterday. Like, Chris was mentioning how difficult, to measure the mangroves, but to me, he's having fun there. Yeah, true. Right, and those, people cutting trees and, weighing trees. Oh, we're saying, okay, this is a hard job, but looks like they're having fun. And, yes, so we are lucky, we're having fun and, doing our job. So I consider myself very lucky, but we should work hard. And this is a picture Mongi Bushka, this is 14 years ago. And I spent together with my colleague in the PLGFRI for weeks and months and this kind of camp. And after 14 years, I'm still doing it and I'm still having fun. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for having me in Forest, for having fun. Thank you very much.